Hello guys, it's Lina Lucia, welcome back. And today we are doing another hairstyle video because I really enjoyed the last one. I really liked the vibe of it and I wanted to show you guys how I braid my long hair, especially because I really like having it in braids. It's just like an easy way to take it back, or if you're going to work, or if you want to have something cute but your hair doesn't look perfect maybe. So I really enjoy braiding actually, and I wanted to film this video because I might be cutting off all of my hair soon. I still wanted to show you guys what I do with my long hair, if you guys have long hair as well. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like now. I literally just washed it, so it's still a little bit damp. And yeah, this is how long it is now. It's almost up to my boobies. And from the back, that's what it looks like. Also, before we get into this video, if you have no idea how to Dutch braid at all, check out my Instagram. It's Lina Lucia. It will be on the screen because I will do a reel on explaining slowly how to actually Dutch braid on there. It will go live with this video, so definitely check that out if you have no clue. And yeah, it's just like easier to explain it in another video to not bore some of you guys. So check out Lina Lucia on Instagram to find out how to actually Dutch braid your hair. The first braid that I want to show you guys is probably the easiest one of them all, which is just like a single back braid. I do this actually more often than you would think because it's just the easiest thing ever. It takes me 2 seconds and it's like perfect if I'm going to work and I just want to have my hair back but not in a ponytail, because also then if you take your hair out it's like nicer shape because it obviously has waves. So I really enjoy this style, and as I said, I do it quite a lot because it's so freaking easy. And you can start further up or further down. I do it around halfway because I think if you start up really far then you have this kind of like poof in front, which I don't really enjoy. So I start about mid and then just braid it down, secure it, and then I'm good to go. As I said, it takes me about 2 seconds. So this is literally it. That's all I do, and obviously you can braid it as far down as you want to, and if you, depending on what you want to do, you can make it be a bit more strict if you, for example, are working and it's gonna fall out anyway, or if you want it to be a little bit more bohemian, nicer, cuter, you can also tuck out some pieces and just have them laying in front, which is obviously also really nice. And then what's also really nice is if you pull out your braid a bit to make it a bit more voluminous, because that just gives more texture to the braid, I'd say. So yeah, this is as easy as it is. I don't do anything more, and that's like one of my go-to hairstyles.
There's something about the way that you understand.
Okay, next up we have something that I have done quite often in the past, especially during handball practice, but I haven't done in quite a while. So that's like a baby kind of hairband-ish braid that you do at the front and you just leave the rest of the hair open, which gives the idea of having like a hairband, but it's actually your own hair, which I think is really cute. So for that you want to make more of a side part because obviously you want to have more of the braid, and then you just basically Dutch braid your hair over to one side and just tuck it back. And for doing this you just need to basically part the front section of your hair and just leave it out, and then you can pull back the rest of the hair and make a little ponytail so it doesn't annoy you. And then you just lay everything to one side, obviously get out all of your baby hair, take the first piece, put it into 3, and then just start braiding and leave your hair open, let it fall, let it do the thing. You could also curl it. I don't usually do that because I don't like applying heat to my hair. And yeah, that's also a really cute little thing to wear, especially if you have bangs and you're tired of them and you want to have them out of your face. That's really awesome, and that's how you do it. Okay, so I just took one of these little crocodile bobby pins to pin the part back, and then you just want to let your natural hair fall over it. And I think this is so cute because sometimes you can't even really see it because like your hair covers it, but then if you pull your hair back a bit it just peeks through, and I just think this is so freaking cute. And especially if you have bangs to put them back, as I said, this is absolutely amazing. And what I also like doing, if I braid this all the way back and then I put it up in a ponytail like this, because it's just like a little added feature to your normal ponytail. And yeah, I just really like this.
We don't need a rush and we don't need to make no plans.
The third hairstyle is kind of the same, but instead of having one single braid that goes across like this, you part your hair in the middle and you braid up to like that. I also had this featured in my last video, which will be linked up here for you guys to watch if you haven't watched it already. And so yeah, you just basically take these little parts, put them up, braid them, French braid them, or Dutch braid them, depending on what you like better, secure them, and then you have a really cute like 2000s hairstyle, which I really enjoy. Okay, so this is the third hairstyle. As I said, you always want to make sure that you kind of puff up your braids like that. side and you pancake them up to make them look bigger and just more voluminous. You could also take these little parts and do like a little top knot like that if you have enough hair, or if you want to make it go like really big. I prefer to just let them hang because I think it's like a more chill vibe and it looks more undone. This is perfect for tucking away your bangs if you have any. And what you want to look for when you braid this, you just obviously don't want to take any hair that's down here, because then you would just take more of the front pieces and then it wouldn't look as nice and as face framing. So yeah.
You say pace yourself, slow it down.
Okay, the next hairstyle is what I like to call my dirty hair braid, because I always do this when I have like really greasy hair, or if I just put lots of coconut oil on my hair. I want to have it all tucked securely away, and I do this quite often, and every time I wear it I get compliments on it because it just looks really nice and it's like a really staple, I feel like. So, and you could also pull this braid up, so you can make it all go a lot higher and put it into a ponytail. But what I like to do is I part my hair in the middle, I take the strands, I go from quite small to a lot bigger. If that's too difficult for you, you can also just start with like a really big section in the front and then just stay big, because then you don't have to braid as much. And then part my hair down the middle, braid from the top of my hair all the way pointed downwards towards the back of my hair, so that way I can do like a back knot down there and it's out of my face and out of my way. And what's important for this is that at one point right above your ear, you don't take any more hair from the front pieces of your hair, because you don't want to have these bubbles that stand up in the back of your head. So this is what the finished look looks like, and I'm honestly over this kind of whole messy huge bun kind of thing, so I just tuck it in like I did in ballet and just like wrap it around so it's secure, because I often wear this when I'm at work or when I do something that just needs some secure hairstyles. As always, you can pull out some of the front pieces to make it look a bit nicer, or just leave it like that if you want it a bit more strict. Always try to pull out your braids like that because it just gives a lot nicer look to the whole thing. And yeah, as I said, every time I wear this I get compliments and I just absolutely love this hairstyle. It's so nice, and that's what I wanted to show you.
My days with no one else. I love how it feels. Killing time, you and I. Hours, minutes, days and nights. Trading all of our deadlines for conversation.
Another really easy hairstyle, which is like a half up, half down kind of situation, is if you just take the front pieces of your hair, pull them back, and then basically do a little baby braid down with this hair that you pulled back. And the only tricky thing about this is to not let the hair fall out once you braid it. Once you get down there, it's like obviously easy to just braid it down, but to actually get the hair in the beginning is the hard part. And this is also really cute if you still want to have some of your hair open but not all of it. And this is also really nice, I think, for long hair, because again, you can curl it, or if you do have curls, this looks absolutely stunning.
We're alive, infatuated with your eyes and the way they look at mine. We're in time.
Then for our next hairstyle, we have the absolute classic. We have the two braids going from the top of your head all the way down to your hair. And this is also amazing for if you want to have really nice tight curls or waves the next day, or if you just freshly washed your hair and you want to go to bed. I did this a ton when I was still in school. This does take some practice because you have to reach to your hair basically. You have to reach at the back of your head. But the concept is really easy. So you part your hair all the way to the nape of your neck and you put it onto two sides. I like to tie one side of my hair together while I'm doing this so that I cannot grab all of the other hair onto the other side. And then I basically just start at the top of my head. I start really small and then I just go all the way down. I do reposition my hands once I'm at the nape of my neck and basically take them forward so they're not break off, and then I just braid it all the way down. I do the same thing on the other side. I again like to pancake this up a lot because that way it just looks way nicer, way more structured. So this is like a 2-in-1 for if you freshly washed your hair, want to go to work, and the next day party. This is like, I absolutely love this hairstyle. I do it so much.
There's something about the way you talk.
Now for a final braided look, something that I have always wanted to try but never got around to do, so I'm trying this the first time on camera right here right now, and I'm really excited to see what it turns out. And this is a full head crown braid kind of. So what you want to do is you want to do a side part and then start braiding like you would normally a French braid. You braid all around your head, and then what's really tricky is like the back of your head, because then again you have to like switch hands, and then you continue on braiding until you have all of the hair. So you want to take all the hair into the braid on the other side and then braid it in a way that you can then in the end put the rest of your braid around your head and tuck it back into the start of the braid. So this is also why you need long hair to do this, because obviously you want to braid one time around your head. You could technically, if you don't know how to do it at all, also just put your hair in the middle, braid down and like flip them over so you only have like a hairband on top. This way I feel like is a mediocre kind of medium level way, so that's why I'm trying this now. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, cool. So this is not what I anticipated it to look like. This part is kind of freaking cool. This part is like non-existent. This is nice. Right here where you connect the braid, I feel like my hair is too short, or maybe I braided it like not into the proper direction, but it feels kind of good. But then again, like, can you see how ugly this part is? This part is like right, and this part is like right in front. And this part is like right in front, so this should be like the nicest part. And I also feel like it doesn't really hold that well. I don't know. I thought this would look prettier. Let me try to fix this and like kind of take it up a bit and see how this looks then. Don't get me wrong, this looks really cute, but it feels quite insecure and I'm not really happy with the result. But this is also, as I said, the first time that I'm trying this. So yeah, I think if you judge it around and like try to not imagine that this part exists, or maybe like put a big bow tie on it, I don't know. It looks quite good, but I mean, it's like okay. So yeah, anyway.
Talk with your hands. The way that you say my name when nobody's there. No. You say.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though the last part was kind of a fail. But then again, nothing's ever perfect. So yeah, have a nice day. Check out the Instagram reel for if you have no idea how to braid. Apparently, I can't do it perfectly either. And I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Bye bye!